There we go.
You see recording?
Yeah, baby.
What's up? Welcome to the Bloodas.
What's up? Welcome to the Bloodas.
We back.
Episode 16, baby. Let's go.
Sir. Hey.
We racking them up. Let's go.
Yeah. So playoffs.
Boy,
Playoffs.
the playoffs?
Wild card.
You talking about the playoffs?
Playoffs.
Oh, shoot, boy.
Yeah, bro. Some good games last night.
Hey, there was some good games last night.
And it started off like, started off okay, and then it got really exciting.
Oh, I know, dude. Oh, my goodness.
So
It was just like, I don't know, man. This weekend was all around a good playoff run. I would say.
it was a good weekend for playoff football. It was a weekend to remember.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Very historic. The only team that really was just there was the Bears. I feel like the Bears were just there.
Yeah, they were.
That's how I feel. I mean,
Right.
they had Jimmy Graham with a walk off one hand catch.
Oh, dude, that was dope. He just caught that thing one hand and it was out.
I'm done. Retiring.
Yep. He needs to.
Yeah.
But first game of the day. Ravens versus the Titans, bro. What, dude? I don't know, man. It's a tie between. I don't know. I don't think I could pick a tie. I don't think I could pick a tie with those three games yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they all played good. Even like despite how the Bears played, the Bears still played good.
Still played good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And of course the Steelers, there was a dud, but I kind of went to sleep a little early on that game.
I know.
But I knew who was gonna win. So, but first game, Ravens versus the Titans. We called that game, but it was close. Shoot, what was your thought, bro, about the game?
Like you said, it was close. It was what 10 to 3 the first quarter.
Yeah, it was.
The Titans were up. Like the Titans might be making some noise. Out of nowhere, Lamar Jackson, touchdown.
Gone.
Bro, he ran 20 miles per hour.
I bet.
I mean, he took that hole, and he did something different than Mike Vick would do. Like Mike Vick explained, Mike Vick went from 1 to 6. He went from 1 to about 4 to 6.
Yeah.
And he got a touchdown out of that play. From that play on.
Yeah, I think that play was the turning point because I was watching some of the guys talking about it, and when he seen that opening and he cut back, bro, he's gone. And see, like, I like Lamar Jackson, good quarterback and all that stuff, but when he runs too much, but when he does run, bro, he's gone. You're not gonna be able to catch him at all.
Yeah.
And so like that play was the turning point of the game.
Yeah.
For the Ravens, at least.
Definitely. Because before that play, he had threw an interception the drive before.
Yep.
And he was like, his last 2 playoff appearances, I'm pretty sure he's been in the league 3 years, right?
No, this is his first playoff win.
It's his first playoff win, but it's his third playoff appearance, right?
No.
Or second playoff appearance.
It's the second, yeah.
Well, last time he played, however many it's been, every time he comes to the playoffs, every time he comes to that time to move on, he's played bad. He's played
But if you look at it, the Titans beat them last year.
Exactly. And Titans were on the road last year.
Yeah.
Which is also crazy. So it was bound for them to go in there and win. So how they stumped the whole logo. They went to the middle of the field and stumped the logo and everything.
Oh, last year, yeah. So they came back with benches, bro.
And the Ravens stumped their logo too. They did the same thing. I was like, bro, like they and it was crazy when they ended up winning. Lamar Jackson was the first one off the field, and he took his whole team to the locker room. Like, we're not taking no hands. We don't like y'all. Ain't no cool, good game. Get out of here. And then he came back for his little interview, but he was like, bro, I won this. I did this. Yeah. And he did it. He did it.
Oh, yeah.
That right there might be one of the Ravens' toughest matchups throughout the whole – if they was to make it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
It gets tougher, but that was their kryptonite, Titans, in that first round.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it may have a chance to make it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that soon. But, you know, they look good. They look good. If their offense is rolling and Lamar Jackson is being quarterback, run later, you know what I'm saying? Pass first, run later.
Yeah.
He'll be elite. He'll be elite. He'll lead that team to a Super Bowl for 4 years, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They might franchise him, bro.
It'd be good. It'd be a good idea.
Oh, yeah. You might as well.
So I'm saying. So I don't know. It was a good game. It was a great game. I'm glad that the Ravens won that game.
Yeah.
I wanted the Ravens to win. I mean, I'm a Titans fan. Well, I'm a Titans, but you know what I'm saying? I wanted the Titans to win too, but we picked the Ravens to win. I knew the Ravens was going to win that game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I just knew it. If either they was going to fold or they was going to fly. And they flew, you know.
But I think the one thing that really helped the Ravens was they stopped Derrick Henry. They stopped him for 40 yards the whole game, bro.
18 rushes, 40 yards.
40 yards. That's bad for Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Who he is, bro. They stopped him, and that's what helped the Ravens was stopping him.
Yep. Because Tannehill wasn't gonna do it by himself.
No
way. No way he's doing it by himself. That's Derrick Henry's team, and he was frustrated at halftime too.
Oh yeah, you could see it.
Yeah, he was frustrated.
But yeah, man, that was, like I said, that game. That was a good game. I would say that was probably one of the best games that week or this weekend.
Yeah, that was what we got what we wanted to see. We got exactly what we wanted to see. We got some Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
And besides, we didn't get no Derrick Henry stiff arm and compensation.
No compensation.
No compensation in this game.
No.
But we got somebody. That's all we needed.
Yeah.
All we needed. So the game after that, who played after that? The Bills? No.
That was Saturday. The next game was the Bears and the Saints.
Oh yeah.
And bro, Saints had a slow start, bro. The Saints had a slow start going into the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was back and forth, but I think it was a defensive game the first half.
Yep.
And then Drew Brees and company started gelling, bro.
They started breaking them down.
Yep.
It's breaking them down slowly, and that's what Drew Brees is good at, breaking them down.
Yep.
Putting them down the field here and there. Now, some of his throws were a little off.
Yeah.
They were because you know Drew Brees can throw a 10-yard hitch route and it's a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
He can just set them up the right way. But it was like, you know what I'm saying, it was a big game. It wasn't a touchdown, but it was a big game every time. So but still, he came out with that W.
Oh yeah, dude. They killed him, bro. They killed him. But at the same time, I still think the Bears the Bears, they played a good game. Defense was doing good.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple turnovers, but other than that, man, I think the Saints defense really picked up,
Yeah.
and then the offense started gelling.
Yep.
And man, hey, I give it to freaking Taysom Hill, bro. He's an all around good player.
Mm-hmm.
He's quarterback, running back, receiver, like
Yep.
you name it, bro.
Yep.
I was just like, they have him out there, throwing the ball.
He did have one turnover. I think he had a turnover.
I think so.
I remember it was a deep pass. He was going back forward. He threw and they batted it back and it went up in the air.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
But that's okay though. That was okay because what he was trying to do was wide open.
Oh yeah.
He just got bad. He got the ball batted, but it was wide open. So he's an all-around star all day.
Yeah.
Having Alvin Kamara keeps Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying, in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's a big weight off his shoulder. He don't have to worry about leading the offense. It's just him.
Yeah.
Helps him out a whole lot. So very, very dominant performance from the Saints going into next week.
Yep.
Which is they playing the Bucks. So we'll get to that. But
I think that game is going to be the game of, I would say, probably the game of the year, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's the third round, and the Saints beat them twice already.
Exactly.
And so it's going to be a really good game. Saints got home field advantage, so they got that advantage. So because the number 2 seed coming in, so. But yeah, man, that game right there is gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
We don't get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
So after that, we had the best game, the Browns and the Steelers.
Bro, I don't care what. Hey, that has to be a record, bro. Like a playoff record. That first quarter, bro. That has to be a record. That had to have been a record.
That was crazy, bro. The first play.
First play, bro. Over height the ball. He threw it over and freaking.
And the thing about it is he threw it over, and then Ben and Connor had a chance to get it, and neither one of them got it.
Man, they a bunch of bums, bro.
Right? You saw how they did it. They was bombing out trying to get it.
Bro. They were scary.
They was like looking at each other like, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
Right? Somebody get it.
They had a chance to grab it. Then the Browns player had a chance to grab it. He missed it. Then another Browns player had to come and get it. Like, get the ball.
Damn,
get a safety.
Damn, what we doing? They got a touchdown, bro.
I'm saying at least if the worst comes to worst, get a safety.
A safety. Yeah.
You know. I would take that if anything over them getting a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then they came back out, turned the ball over again, I believe, and they scored again. It was 21-0 out of nowhere. That's all I know. It was like boom, 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 like 21-0.
Hey, Robert said, "Let him in."
Oh, I see.
Oh shoot, boy, we back in.
We back in business. I don't like my camera off, man. I'm trying to look greasy.
Mine do too. He said camera look greasy. Eating too much chicken.
My KFC. What's popping? What's going on right now?
We just got started like about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, word.
We went through the first few games already. I'm eating at the same time. My bad. Okay.
I'm trying to
bro. Do your thing.
I'm trying to get trying to see everybody on one thing.
Oh yeah, you got to slide to the right, I think.
There we go. I got it.
Slide to the left.
Right. But yeah, so Robert, we're gonna get you up to date. I don't know how much of football you watched yesterday. But we talked about Ravens, Titans first. That's first game. Were you able to watch that?
I watched the highlights of it.
Gotcha.
What
What's
you
your
think of the
thoughts?
highlights?
Like that synopsis that I come to as far as like looking at the Titans, they're a good team. However, I'm trying to get my background set up. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Let me give it some light.
Damn, this shit won't. There you go.
Ooh,
it's good.
My boy
See that? Get them beats. But as far as Derrick Henry, bro, like he's a great running back, but the running back alone can't carry that team. Like I remember y'all saying a few weeks ago, like you need that quarterback. Like if he was underneath Drew Brees or something like that, bro, which I like Kamara, but I feel like if it was Drew Brees and Derrick Henry, bro,
that'd be it.
It'd be even better than Saints.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Yeah. And see what it was is Derrick Henry carries that team already. He already carries the team, but he can't do that.
It don't take much to shut him down.
It don't take much to shut him down. You just got to focus on him, and then what else they got? What's they got? Tannehill's good, but he's not carrying the team. He's more of the spirit of the team. He's more that, hey, let's go, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. He's not no Derrick Henry. I'm just sitting around for running 200 yards a day. No, Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry. He carries that team all day.
But there's like I was telling TJ, the Ravens kept Derrick Henry to 40 yards yesterday.
40
yards.
That's 220s. And his longest rush was like 7 yards, something like that.
Yeah.
That man did a 40-yard dash yesterday.
That man ran a 40-yard dash. A slow one. He averaged 1.8 yards.
Yep.
That's boo-boo for Derrick Henry. Come on, man. Derrick Henry's supposed to be done. Now, you know what I also thought about, or I seen, and the guys this morning talked about it. In those critical moments when you had to be aggressive in the playoffs, like just be aggressive, like 4th and 2, I'm saying, or 4th and 6, Derrick Henry should have been getting the ball a little bit more. He should have got the ball regardless in those times, which I think he did a few times. But if they was going to ride somebody, they should just roll Derrick Henry. He should have had 26 carries for 70 yards. You know what I'm saying? If they was going to ride him, they should have rolled him. But they didn't really ride him. It was like they was scared. It was like, okay, he's not getting no yards, and we can't really throw the ball. We're going back and forth, running, passing. They should have just rolled one train and went with it. And Derrick Henry would have been the train to ride. You see Lamar Jackson, he honestly didn't get a lot of breakthrough runs. He had 2 breakthrough runs.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 good runs.
And the rest of them were, you know what I'm saying, they were short runs and stuff. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times he was getting hit early.
Yeah.
So if you was gonna ride somebody, you gotta ride somebody. And the Ravens rolled that running game. They trust Lamar Jackson to make passes. He made a few passes. He made some good passes after that first interception and stuff. But you had to ride somebody to be a Tennessee Titan, in my opinion. You got to just take something, because Tannehill wasn't gonna do it. Just wasn't gonna do it, you know.
And there's one thing that's really stuck out to me that reporters were saying, or the commentators were saying. The whole game plan for Tennessee was to make Lamar Jackson throw outside of them numbers, which he isn't the best at doing. But yesterday, like I said, he had too many runs. But yesterday, Lamar was throwing outside them numbers.
He was.
He was finding his quarterback self. If he can do that, he'd be good.
Yeah. If Lamar Jackson starts throwing the ball more, he'll be so much versatile. Boy. You know what I'm saying? You're not constantly running, because you're gonna wear your legs out eventually.
Yeah.
So you gotta start throwing the ball more.
Exactly.
and run the ball when you need to. Like that one play, he ran that ball and scored.
Yeah.
That was good because you were under pressure and you knew that you had to get out of the pocket. And so when you get out of the pocket, you're gone. You're not going to catch him.
Exactly.
And TJ was saying that he ran like what 20 miles an hour.
20 miles per hour, bro.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
This man outran angles. Gone. And Mike Vick said it good. Mike Vick, he was like, you know, the thing that Lamar Jackson got that I don't is he has long speed. Like as in like throughout the game, he get faster. Throughout the run, he get faster. So he had that burst at the front of the line. Then as he going, he's still going faster and faster. So you gotta have longevity to keep up with him, bro. It was a dude chasing him. He just gave up. He was done with it. He wasn't even trying to catch up with him.
Freaking lolly down.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I can't do it. This dude too fast. He was gone. He had 3 defenders coming at him from an angle 20 yards down the field, and all of them couldn't get to him. That's scary, bro. That's scary.
Can't be conserving his energy, bro. That's all he do. He just ain't running full out unless he got to.
And full out is not what you want to see. You don't want to see him full out.
You ain't gonna see it.
You ain't. The whole field too short. He's not even running. The field not big enough for him to run full out probably. So I don't know. I just feel like the Ravens had a better game plan at winning a game and containing, you know what I'm saying, Derrick Henry. That's the only problem. Containing Derrick Henry, they did it. You win.
That's all you gotta do. If you want to be fighting, you can do that.
So you had to do.
That's right. Just like Green Bay, we contained them, freaking outscored them. Woo.
Yep. Trying to see like my background up. Where do you find the background? I just saw it.
You gotta click the more button on the bottom.
Yeah, hit the more button.
I should say virtual background.
I can't find the more. It don't matter. Oh well. But yeah, that was that game, and then the second game was the Bears and the Saints. You watched that? You watched highlights from that game?
No, I think I was working when I saw that one.
Okay.
When that was going on. Only when I got a chance to really watch, like in and out while I was working, was the Cleveland versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and that's what we was just talking about too.
Yeah, we can go back to that one.
Before it came
First
on.
quarter.
Whew.
First quarter.
I was telling TJ, I was like, man, it must be a record to score that many points in the first quarter in the playoffs. Had to have been.
Them boys
Pittsburgh came out the gate messing up.
That's all they were doing all night. They was just doing that at the big old screen at the end. They would run down there.
They funny, man. Pittsburgh messed up at the gate.
Out the gates, bro.
Yeah. I know. Like once I saw, because me and TJ were just sitting there in his living room, and we were just like, man, this is going to be a crazy game. We don't know who to pick, but of course we're going to pick the Browns because they just beat the Steelers. So it was like, all right, we're going to go with the Browns. And when I saw the first play, I was just like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, it was a wrap. And what it was the Steelers had a chance to show that veteran, you know what I'm saying, that veteran, like, what do you call it? They're just a whole bunch of veterans, pretty much. Not all of them, but they got Big Ben. They got Tomlin. That's all you need.
A bunch of men that's been in the same position before.
They've been there. The what's his name? Pouncey, the center that caused the fumble. He's been there. He's a Pro Bowl player. They had a chance to make it hard for the Browns, but they gave them such an easy start. You give them 21 points off the rip. That's the game. That's ball game. You got to come back and win all 3 quarters. That's 3 quarters worth of scores right there. You got to come back and win all 3 quarters now. So they made it too easy for Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb in their first time doing this for Cleveland. Freaking Landry went crazy at the end of the game. Landry was going wild. He was catching everything. Like you can't do that to a team that you're supposed to beat. You know, well, I won't say you're supposed to, because the Browns have been playing good. But you can't do it to a team that you know that you can beat. After you had that type of season, even though you had a bad end to the season, because I think they're like 5 and no, they're like 1-5 in the last 6 games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. And it was sad to watch. I mean, I won't say it was sad to watch because I was happy, but Big Ben threw 500 yards for what? No reason. Take an L. You got 500 yards, 5 turnovers, and you just took an L. That's boo-boo. So that's horrible, bro. That's horrible. You were Ben Roethlisberger. You threw 500 yards, and you had he had 3 turnovers himself. He might have had 2 himself. And what's going on, B? Hey, I'm sorry. Let me break right now. Ohio State, Alabama playing. What score now, B? 7-0. Alabama. But Ohio just threw a nice down the field pass. Double coverage, look like. Let me see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was touchdown. What's been? Ohio State gonna win this game. I'm calling it now, fellas. But oh yeah, touchdown, 7-7. Let's get it.
Oh, sure.
Let's get it. This gonna be a high scoring game, 60+ points. I can see it. But I just feel like the Browns are riding a good high right now too. To go ahead and make a nice little run. A lot of teams are riding highs right now. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stories to tell and everything.
I think what motivated the Browns was when I think Juju was like, "Oh, we're just playing the Browns. We just
The Browns ain't the Browns that we grew up with."
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, bro. I was like, bro. Mayfield, freaking killing them.
Chubb and the other running back. What's his name?
Chubb.
They got 2 running backs. They just
Landry was playing good.
Yep.
Too bad Odell wasn't there, but
even Hooper, the tight end, playing good.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, you're right.
That defense is really what the freaking old lineman caught an interception. He dove out for it. Like, that's hard.
I know, dude.
You can't beat that, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, go ahead.
No, the Steelers just laid an egg, laid a big egg.
They did.
And it could have been avoided. But 21-0, was it 28-0 in the first half or 21-0 in the first half? I mean, in the first quarter.
No, it was 28-0, bro.
28 or 27.
28.
That's too many.
In the first quarter.
That's almost just as bad as when the the Clippers just went down 50 points the other day, and they lose the game by 51 points. Like, what'd you say, B? Yeah, Clippers fan. They trash. How you losing at halftime by 50 and then you get beat by 51? That means you got no better. You got 1 point worse. That's almost just as bad, you know? That's not good. So I'm glad the Steelers lost because I'm tired of like being on the edge all season. They had me on the edge all season. So now I can relieve my anxiety a little bit. Because everybody else that's playing, I'm cool with. I'm not really like, oh, I don't know, you can't bet against them. Besides Tom Brady and Brady's like, that's the one. But I'm glad they done. I'm glad it's just the Browns just moving on like they're supposed to, making the whole city feel good.
Man, I just hope they go, man, because the Browns haven't won a Super Bowl ever.
Let me ask you all this. And it don't matter who go first. I want you to answer this too, B. What'd you say? What you got? What do you say? And say what you said again. Aaron?
I ain't saying nothing.
You said something just
You
there.
said the Browns what?
No, I was like, I hope the Browns win one because they haven't won a Super Bowl ever.
And then what we were talking about earlier? We were kids.
Those kids.
Yeah, we used to always say this.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Browns to Super Bowl, something like that. Yeah, it's an old saying that people
Remember
say.
that? I'm gonna take the Browns to the Super Bowl. That old saying?
I remember that. Yeah,
It's coming back. It's coming back.
coming back for real.
Coming to reality.
For real.
What is that saying?
It's a little saying. So let me ask y'all this. If Baker Mayfield win a championship in Cleveland, would that be bigger than LeBron win that basketball title in Cleveland?
Hell yeah.
It'd be way bigger.
Oh, it'd be way.
Cleveland Browns, they never played in a Super Bowl.
Exactly. And the fact that that Cleveland is it's never played in a Super Bowl. So the fact that, first of all, Cleveland is not a basketball area. It's more of a football place. Even through the losing streaks, they were trying to figure out what it was. Everybody's so invested in the curse they had. Same way the Atlanta Falcons are. Like if the Falcons won a Super Bowl here, it'd be crazy. And if the Bulldogs won a championship here, it'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? If the Hawks won, we're gonna be happy, but it won't be the same type of vibe as, you know what I'm saying, Mayfield winning a championship with the freaking Cleveland Browns. They ain't been to the playoffs in centuries. They won a Super Bowl against Aaron Rodgers? No, like they're not gonna play Aaron Rodgers.
Bro,
That man won a Super Bowl, put him in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, yeah, you might be right. He'll be Patrick Mahomes level all day, in my opinion. And Brian told me something earlier. It said, what was it? Everybody in the AFC, all the quarterbacks in the AFC, like 24 and 25 years old.
Yep.
And Baker Mayfield's the oldest one. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat. Like, you can tell how the game is changing. And on the other side, all the quarterbacks over there are old besides Jared Goff. Jared Goff is the youngest one on the other side because you got Brady, Breeze, and Aaron Rodgers. So you're gonna have an old quarterback versus a young quarterback.
And you got Alex Smith.
Alex Smith, but he's not now. He ain't playing no more. I'm talking about as in like who's playing now. Alex Smith, man, he needs to be done.
And you got
Drew
Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. You have Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He's AFC. I'm stupid. Don't listen.
Is it Hold on, isn't it Fitzpatrick?
I thought it was Fitzpatrick, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
But I said Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Dang. I meant Larry Fitzgerald. I meant Ryan Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
He old too.
Hey, don't listen to me, bro. I'm stupid.
He old. So, you good.
But hey, he's old too, okay?
Bro,
Larry
old.
Fitzgerald old too.
Bro, stupid old. But you know, it's old versus new versus young coming in. And let me see. I have some other questions here. Some other topics. I really wanted to talk about that Breeze because so first of all, look at that. First of all, you got Rams versus Green Bay coming up. Who gonna win that game? You got a great defense. You got an amazing defense with the Rams, but Aaron Donald and another defensive player got hurt. They're two best versus Green Bay, a high-powered offense with freaking that bad man back there. Who's gonna win that game? Let's make some picks right now.
You already know my answer. You already know my answer.
The Rams.
Man, y'all already know my answer, bro. Like, everybody that knows me knows, well, like, it's Green Bay all day because I feel like you have Aaron Rodgers playing at his highest peak right now. Freaking about to be MVP. I'm going for Aaron Rodgers for MVP. Freaking passing rate is 121%, bro. 40 touchdowns. this season. Just killing them boys. Yeah, we might have like a few games that it was like, but if you look at it, we scored 30+ points almost every game.
You're right. Now, what you got, Robert?
Is Green Bay gonna be at home?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
That was the magic question.
I'm already playing in that ice box up there in Green Bay.
over.
Nah, bro.
Frozen tundra, baby.
See, that's what makes it beautiful because Aaron Rodgers did this on purpose. He knew he had to be good so he could set himself up to win with the conditions because Aaron Rodgers has not been hurt this year. The past 2-3 years, he's been hurt. He's not been hurt this year. He not the slightest.
Last year was a little rough, but we were still in it.
Exactly.
But we wasn't in it. But this year, it's another. It's just everything's panning out our way. Aaron Rodgers playing good. We have 3 good running backs. We have good receivers with
good defense.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the defense side. You got the Smith brothers on each side of the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Where right now, I don't know what they're gonna play coming into the game, but we were playing a 6 defensive back defense.
You want to get with Jared Goff?
I don't know, bro. I only think that was only for a little while because we did that so we can contain Henry when we played the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
But we might keep it because it's been working. You know what I'm saying? It's been working. Having 6 defensive backs has been working well on our end.
Yeah, it might help out because you got to think about this. The running back from the Rams, he just ran for like 107, which is like the most any running back has ran throughout the playoffs so far. Besides, I think Dobbins might have ran for a good bit, and Lamar Jackson too. But that Rams running back, he was running the ball. Even Jared Goff was getting out there and doing a little bit as he could.
Yeah.
But the Rams offense looked good last. I don't say looked good.
Because they scored a lot of points, but it wasn't a good 30.
It was sloppy. Yeah, it was sloppy.
Yeah, because Jared Goff is still hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got Aaron Donald, and the other guy out. It's not gonna look good. So I just feel like we're just gonna run that score up like we've been doing. That score, I think we're gonna score 30+ points again.
I think that they might. I think they'll score 35 because that secondary for the Rams is actually really good. So I don't think that they're going to run the score up like that. But the Rams' offense is nowhere near what they need to be to actually win a game with against the Packers. It's not enough. But the Packers gonna win.
Yep, they will.
Hey, I'm about to get them hell.
He's gonna give them hell. He's gonna go ahead and run through them real quick. And he at home, so defense might not even matter. It might even.
I hope it's cold as hell.
They're gonna be slipping and sliding, bro. It's gonna be ice skating everywhere. That's what they're gonna be doing like that all day.
Yep.
Okay, so you got the Bucks and the Saints. Let's get on that. The Bucks and the Saints.
Woo.
It's gonna be a legendary matchup.
Legendary.
I don't know, bro. It's like Drew Brees must have been raised in the hood in like some apartment complex.
Right.
This man had cracked ribs, bro, and body was all type of mutilated and I'm not gonna cuss. Mutilated and messed up, bro, like this season, and he's still stugging it out. Like, bro, like I understand, like he got like protection on like some kind of Kevlar, something. I don't know, bro. Whatever he got going on.
He got
But it's
something.
like, yeah. But it's like
42.
you still, yeah, you still sustaining and hitting, like getting hits, bro. Like how? I don't know, bro. That man, He-Man or something, bro.
It's scary because he shouldn't even be playing right now, but
Right.
he is. And you got like Aaron said earlier, Breeze has beat him. He's beat Tom Brady twice this year. I'm pretty sure Breeze played both those games, right?
Yep.
He played both those games. He beat Tom Brady. But the only thing about that is Tom Brady is with a new team. They did have some issues going on at the beginning of the season with AB and everybody and whatever they had going on, COVID, this and that, whatever. The thing about it is Tom Brady, he not finna Psycho Tom. Psycho Tom, he came out last game. He was, why you ain't blocking? He was going crazy. I said, oh snap. And he got sacked like 3 times. And he was mad. He was pissed. Psycho Tom ain't finna lose 3 games straight. He don't want
He
to.
might beat him.
He want to beat him, but deep down inside, I think the Saints gonna win because that Tampa Bay defense ain't.
That's what it says. That's the missing piece.
That's the missing piece.
Yep.
That defense ain't, but they can step up. But right now, from what I've seen so far,
But they
gaps.
they ain't really. Yeah, Psycho Tom like went off, but the Washington really kept up with them.
It was a close game.
And Heineke, bro, we talked about yesterday, bro. Heineke, freaking, he played, bro.
Heineke went and shredded that defense. Heineke shredded that defense. He threw that out route to the sideline consistently. He used his feet. He broke that defense down all the way. So I don't know. I think Drew Brees gonna come out and sweep him, which is fine because I was thinking like maybe one of these quarterbacks will retire after they take an L. I think Drew Brees may retire over Tom Brady, but neither one of them might retire because this is a good time for them to go ahead and finish it out. They can still play 3-4 more years maybe. I don't know, but I don't know. This is gonna be legendary. It's gonna be super legendary. You got Breeze versus Brady in the same division. Like, I don't even know how that even happened, first of all. But it did, and I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad it's gonna happen. I'm glad we're gonna watch them two go ahead and duke it out. It's gonna be quarterback versus quarterback. I don't care about nothing else. And then you got, and they're just so evenly matched. You got a good quarterback, a good running back, and a good wide receiver. Okay. We don't have a
I
40
like the Bucks receiving core better, but I like Kamara like as a running back for the Saints. Like he be toting his load, be carrying, doing his part. Like
He do his thing.
man, yeah. But that defense, if they slip in the first half, Bucks is done.
Exactly. So I don't know.
But I want to say something real quick. Like you guys said, I feel like the Bucks defense is not where it's supposed to be at. But it's gonna be tough, man. I'm gonna go with the Saints just because they have everything going for them. Defense looked good. Second half, yesterday, Drew Brees going and doing his thing, and then like I said earlier, do you have Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill. I was telling TJ he's an all-around athletic, good player because he can play quarterback. He can come in, do like a little wild card thing, throw the ball, run it, whatever. Then Breeze could come in, he could throw it to him, he could run it. If Kamara's not in, and all that stuff plays in, man. And
Yeah.
I think the Saints are going to bring it home. I think it's going to be I feel like it's gonna be Green Bay versus the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I know it's a little early, but I'm calling it.
Green Bay versus the Saints. It's perfect time to call it. That'd be the NFC Championship. Go ahead and call it. That'd be it.
I'm calling it.
And that's what I'm calling. There's gonna be 2 more GOATs playing against each other. Like this number GOAT Central on that side, the NFC, bro. Like, which GOAT loses first?
But if Green Bay makes it, we'll have the advantage because we'll have home field advantage.
So it's gonna be 2 games in Green Bay.
Yep.
That's not gonna be good. That's gonna be Green Bay going to the championship.
Yep.
To the Super Bowl all day.
Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
On the other side, you got the Ravens and the Bills.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Because.
Man,
shoot.
golly, bro. That's our choice. Golly, man. Bills played all right against the Colts. I felt like the Bills, it was a little sloppy.
Yeah.
It was a little bit sloppy, but they came out with that win. The Ravens look really good. Man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna give it to the Ravens. I'm giving it to the Ravens because Lamar Jackson and company defense was looking solid. The defense looked solid because they kept Derrick Henry to 40 yards. So I'm gonna have to go Ravens because the Ravens, Lamar Jackson was like, I'm not going home. I am not going home this year. So I think he's serious. I think he's going to do his thing. I think he's going to run the ball more, or not run it, but he's going to throw the ball more. I feel like, of course, in those crucial plays, he's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going to the Ravens. I just feel like the Ravens like I said, they got a good defense right now. They stopped Derrick Henry, so that means they can stop the Bills running. They can stop the Bills. They can stop Josh Allen from getting out the pocket and running because he can run a little bit too. They can hold those receivers. Now they do got to watch out for what's his name?
Oh, you're talking about Diggs.
Tay Diggs. Stephon Diggs. That's Tay Diggs. Stephon Diggs. You got to watch out for him. He can scorch him up. But that's all you got to do. Worry about one guy. Worry about that one guy. Take him out the game. Everything else works. Because the running won't be there. Because they just stopped Derrick Henry. So if they can stop Derrick Henry, they can stop anything.
Yeah.
The run game. Boom. We got that's a subcategory now. Let's worry about Diggs. Let's get him out the game. Let's double him up if we got to. We don't need nothing from him. They'll win the game. The offense is good. Offense is straight. What'd you say, B? Oh. But yeah. You got anything on that, Suave? On the Ravens and the Bills? Because that's
I don't know. The Bills been playing a little different. I feel like the Bills and the Browns is like they're not the Bills and the Browns we grew up with this year.
You're right about that, though.
Yeah.
Both of them in the same. Oh shit, my fault. Studio stuff. But I don't know, bro. I don't know what to call that one. I mean, I would like to see Lamar in the Super Bowl. I would like to see a running quarterback get a ring one of these days. But I don't know. The Bills, they've been.
If the Bills win, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be like down. Yeah, shit.
But I just felt like they didn't play solid. It was sloppy. Josh Allen was playing sloppy.
Yeah, it's that quarterback.
And so he might bounce back, but I'm gonna give it to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens because it's just everything went right for them against the Titans.
Yeah, that's gonna be that right there might be the second best game besides the Bucks and I don't know because you got the Browns and the Chiefs too. Every game's gonna be good. Every game is gonna be good. But besides the Green Bay might blow the Rams out. I ain't gonna lie to you, they might blow them out. It's a possible chance.
Yeah.
But the Browns and the Chiefs, I'm giving it to the Browns.
I'm giving it to the Browns. Yep, I'm gonna give it to the Browns. just because the last few games with Kansas City, it hasn't really been to par. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the only disadvantage about having home or having that first round bye is the other teams are warmed up already.
They're warmed up.
You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have to really. I think Kansas City really has to be on the toes playing the Browns.
Yep.
So, but I'm gonna go with the Browns. I'm definitely going with the Browns because how they played last night, it was just like Suave said, it's not the Browns that we're used to seeing.
Yeah. It's a new era.
So Browns it is for me.
Yeah. And also the Browns aren't banged up coming to this game. Like most teams might go in that first play, the first round, a wet wild card, and get banged up or something. But they're not banged up. They're actually Baker Mayfield didn't get hit last night. I don't think he got sacked once. I don't know if he got sacked once. So they're not banged up. They're not Chubb ain't banged up. Nobody's banged up. They're about to get more players back there. They're about to get their head coach back. He wasn't even there. So like it's gonna be a good even matchup, in my opinion, because Pat and Baker can be like each other. You know what I'm saying? Can be like Pat Mahomes is still Pat Mahomes. Can't knock that. Still got that amazing wide receiver core. So can't forget about that. They got a solid defense. But I don't know. The Browns it's a different Browns.
No.
So I don't know. In that case, it'll be the Ravens versus the Browns for the championship. Who you got on that? Who you got on that? That's tough.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
But I like Baker Mayfield too, though. I don't know, man.
I don't know. That one might have to. I might have to see how everybody plays on that side.
You gotta wait.
You know what I'm saying? I already know for the Green Bay side because if you look at it, the NFC is not as strong as the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of look at that. So I know because Green Bay is playing at that high level right now. We're scoring 30+ points a game.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is playing well. Aaron Rodgers is lights out. Devontae Adams catching the ball like crazy. So it's just like I feel like I know on the NFC side who's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the AFC side, it's just like it's this so hard to choose because everybody on that side is playing really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I love Baker.
Yeah.
I just don't. I hate to see him not win a championship, some type of way, a division championship at least, or not division, but the AFC championship. I hate not see that, but that's tough because you got to think about it's not just Baker, it's not just Chubb, it's not just the other running back, it's not just Landry, not just a good defense right now. And you got the Ravens. It's not just Lamar. It's not just Dobbins. It's not just what's his name? Des Bryant is back. You know, it's not just a good defense that's playing good too. They're so evenly matched. Those two teams are very evenly matched.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I would have to see how they play this weekend.
Yeah.
Then I could be like, oh shoot, well, you know, the Browns doing the thing against Kansas City. I'm gonna say the Browns. If the Browns beat Kansas City, I'm going with the Browns.
Okay. That's a given right there, yeah. But that's gonna be a game.
Yeah. So if the Browns beat Kansas City, I'm taking the Browns.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a major win for the Browns. If they beat Kansas City, it sounds good. Like it sounds like normal saying it. I don't say normal, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like whatever. But when you think the Browns just beat Kansas City, now they're about to play the Ravens because the Ravens just beat the Bills. which is also pretty good. The Ravens just beat the Bills, and the Bills are good. Think about it. Let's think about the Bills. It's not like the Bills are like Tampa Bay. They got a good record. The Bills have played some good teams, and they're good. You know. I don't know. Somebody lost football. Oh boy, this Alabama game is good. I can't even see it because it's light, but Ohio State got the ball back. Hey, I hope Alabama go down this year. I'm an SEC guy, but listen, I hope Alabama go down. I hope Alabama go down. Put them in the garbage, like Creep say. You remember Creep?
Hell yeah.
Put him in the garbage.
Put them in the garbage. Shout out Creep, man.
Yeah, man, that's calling girls garbage, bro. Shit,
Right?
That's funny, bro. I didn't realize that's like where it came from, though.
But yeah, man, this game's gonna be really good. Good games, but we're gonna have to see. Our predictions this last weekend was good, TJ.
Yeah.
We went 5-1.
Yeah, we doing good right now. 5-1. What is 5-1?
Yeah, 5-1.
Yeah, that's better than 6.
Yeah.
6 be cheating me, bro.
And the only team that let us down was Seattle. But hey, we still 5-1. We still.
I'm so happy that they out. Just so they don't piss me off.
I know, right? Crazy.
Okay, so I got a few other things, guys. What's gonna be the biggest game? Think about any scenario. Like it's not a big game that happened as it's gonna happen, but it could possibly happen. Even like a Super Bowl. What would be the biggest game to y'all?
I'm gonna go with Saints and Tampa. Saints and Tampa. I'm gonna say that's gonna be the game of the playoffs.
Okay. You on mute, Suave.
Yeah, Robbie.
That'll be the biggest game, but I feel like the biggest like news breaking thing would be like if Cleveland beat Kansas City. Like that's gonna be that's gonna be a big announcement.
I think the biggest game would be Green Bay and the Rams. Because if the Rams win again with a good defense, because that's all they're winning by is defense. That defense has been carrying them. The defense got them here. Jared Goff can get them here. The defense got them here. If that defense does enough to give Jared Goff enough time to make offensive plays and stop Aaron Rodgers from making enough touchdowns, because you're not gonna win by field goals. The rest of these games, ain't no field goal games. If that defense beats Green Bay, that shakes the whole rest of everything up. Because now, who gonna beat Green Bay? Who gonna be the team to go to the Super Bowl now?
But the Rams is it's not gonna happen because the Rams are hurt. They're hurting, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Green Bay is good. Ain't nobody really hurt.
Yeah. If they lose that game, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah. But if when Green Bay wins, because I know they're gonna win. When Green Bay wins,
there you go.
Nobody's gonna stop them.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I won't say a cakewalk, but they're gonna get to the Super Bowl easy because they're gonna beat the Saints or the Bucks. That's no doubt. They're gonna beat one of those teams.
Yep.
And then they got the Ravens, and you got anybody over there. I think their best matchup, the best scenario, somebody to beat. I don't know. I can't even call it, to be honest. I can't even call it because.
No, I'm gonna say the game is gonna be the Saints and the Bucks.
Saints and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Then Robbie, you said the Browns and Chiefs would be the best story.
You muted, Rob. You muted.
I said I feel like that's gonna be the biggest story, but I feel like the biggest game is definitely gonna be like Saints versus Bucks.
Yeah, that's
just watching them two old ass men go ahead.
Right.
Hey, Tom Brady is 5-2. He's 5-2 versus Drew Brees. I think like over like they're all their matchups. I believe 5. This is something like that. He's like 5-2, 5-3, something like that. But yeah, those are gonna be some good games. I got another question. This is really the last question that I kind of thought about. So okay, I got 3 different scenarios here of different types of people you want to see win Super Bowl. So I got one category here, the GOAT category. Who would y'all want to see win a Super Bowl right now? Tom Brady, Drew Brees, or Aaron Rodgers? They're all still playing right now. They got the chances. Who would it feel much better to see for y'all?
I feel like we got 2 biased people on here, and that's like we already know how me and Aaron gonna answer.
It's a bad question.
Yeah, they both biased. I'm gonna go with Brady, of course, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, like bro.
I gotta go with Aaron. I gotta go with Aaron Rodgers, man, because he's overdue for another Super Bowl, man. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like how he's playing this year, man. It's just it's inevitable, bro. He needs another Super Bowl to actually be in that spot of being the GOAT.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, Tom Brady has all these rings, but if you look at it, Tom Brady had an offensive line for the last
Every time
20 seasons.
This season too.
They're all right, but
He's got
with him being on the Patriots, he's always had an O line around him.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers never had that. I tell people all this all the time. If Aaron Rodgers had the O line like the Patriots had, Aaron Rodgers would have more Super Bowls than every team put together.
I can agree because he hasn't not had what Tom Brady's had.
Exactly.
Extra protection all day.
Exactly. And so, like, I feel like if Aaron Rodgers would have had that defense like Tom Brady or that O-line like Tom Brady had, it would have been done deal.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Aaron Rodgers is due for another Super Bowl.
Okay. But yeah, you got Tom Brady. That would be beautiful to see him come to a new team and win and be the same Tom Brady that we always seen. You got Aaron Rodgers he's due for it. It's his year. He's good. He's healthy. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, and I'm gonna say Drew Brees, because if Drew Brees win this would be like the comeback kid. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They had a good season.
Yeah, that'd be a good story.
It'd be a good story. They weren't really talked about like that. They were talked about, but they weren't Green Bay. They weren't. They just wasn't that team that you would think to win a Super Bowl. They look like it for sure. But Drew Brees come back and win another Super Bowl, man, what a story that would be. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a story. So got three different opinions here. So how about this? Based on pure raw talent, who would y'all rather see? Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or Baker Mayfield?
Mahomes all day.
I don't know. I would like to see Lamar take it, because he already said it. He ain't going home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lamar, because if you can see that, like Robert said earlier, that running quarterback win a Super Bowl, he'd be making Mike Vick look so good. Donovan McNabb, he wasn't a running quarterback, but he had some good speed on him. He got the pocket pretty good. Different quarterbacks like that. RG3 that couldn't make it, he could throw the ball. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He could throw the ball, but he just could not make it. Even when he came back, he still couldn't make it. It's the first play of the game. Yeah. That would be. I won't say Lamar Jackson, because that'd be, even though Mayfield he's good, whatever, but that pure raw talent, watching somebody just take their team, I want to see Lamar Jackson do it.
Yeah.
That's my pick.
Yep. I'm right there with you, T.
And then here's my last one. The story. What story would you rather see? You got Jared Goff. He's been slept on. I can't stand him. You know, he's been slept on. He's been hurt. His offense not that good, but he's got a great defense. You got Josh Allen who's riding that high with the Bills. You got Baker Mayfield who's finna bring it to Cleveland. You got Patrick Mahomes who's finna make his history. Like, hey, I'm a go too. And then you got Tom Brady who's gonna do his thing. This one right here, I just said. We answered the question earlier. Who answered it?
So what was the question?
Yeah. It's basically like overall, I'm gonna give you 5 quarterbacks that make the best story for their city to win a Super Bowl. What you got?
I would say Tom Brady because he's gonna be like LeBron. I could win anywhere I go.
I like that.
I could win a Super Bowl without the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be a good story. Like all around, it's proving that he could win without Bill Belichick.
I like that. I think for the story, no, Rob, you go for the best story.
I agree with that, with what Aaron said, but outside of outside of a biased answer from me, I feel like Drew Brees going through all them injuries and the ribs and all that, like,
yeah,
and still getting it, bro, like that.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
That one too.
I feel like we probably make the best story. I'm gonna go with Baker. I'm gonna go with Mayfield. That'd be a great story for Cleveland, you know. And Baker Mayfield was all the people that was doubting him. Oh, he going to Cleveland. This is that. He's a bust, and he came out there and he actually looked like a bust for a little bit. And now he's finally got his coach. He's got good vibes around him. Right? That's really what it is. He got good vibes around him. Everything's positive there. Everything is perfect. Good running back, good line, good receivers. You got OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. You got Landry. That's all you need, really. You know what I'm saying? And he made it to the playoffs. He could win that Super Bowl, man. Because I'm pretty sure he lost in college.
I don't know.
I can't remember if he won and lost. I think he lost to Alabama in college. If I'm not mistaken. I think he lost in college. I'm not sure. I don't want to put anything on his name, but I think his story would be one of the best stories. That's just me personally.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But all in all, bro, it's gonna be a great end to this season, man. I'm sad it's coming to an end now because all those toss-ups, bro. Aaron, you know how we was on that Super 6 app, bro. Like, picks looking boo-boo every time.
I know, texting each other like, man, what the heck, bro? We can't predict nothing.
Can't predict nothing. All that. Now it's finally coming to a point where you can kind of predict a little bit. You can kind of tell what's going to happen a little bit, finally. I hate it because it's like, man, why couldn't it be like that all season?
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I was gonna make some Super Bowl picks tonight, but I'm a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm nervous because I was gonna say the Ravens, man. But I think I'm just gonna chill out for another week, you know, because I've been saying Green Bay with you all season, but I don't know, man. It's too good of a season, man. And thank God we got basketball coming up, and then we got Conor McGregor and Poirier finna get ready to fight soon. So sports are gonna keep taking off. Sports gonna keep going. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be good. What was that, January 25th, something like that? 21st?
The 23rd.
23rd. I was all off. Well, I'm all off outside. So, yeah, it was great season. Great season still about to come to an end. Y'all got anything else that y'all want to add in there? Like any other talks about the games or anything? Because
Sure, I think that's really it, bro. I think we hit all the good points. Gave our predictions of this week and everything. Again, guys, go to our Facebook page. We want you guys to interact with us. We want to try to get more people on our live, so we could get your reactions, your predictions, your thoughts, all that stuff on the games and everything. So just go on our Facebook and comment whatever, and we might bring you into our live and get another mind on the game. So
yeah, well, hopefully we can get some guys on one of these like within because the next game is what, the 16th. The next game is the 16th.
yeah, Saturday.
Saturdays next. So yeah, maybe we get somebody on here that got a good opinion on the games, and we can kind of reiterate what we talked about today and get their opinion on what they think, because there's a lot of opinions out there. There's a lot of people that want to see different things. Even tonight, Ohio versus Alabama. I'm going for Ohio. I see Brian over here doing this, so that means I know that I'm doing good right now. Ohio's doing good right now. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see all night is this. That's all I want to see. So, yeah, if y'all find some people, you know what I'm saying, personally, that want to hop on, we can do this right here. Stuff like how we're doing with Zoom.
Yep.
You know, get on here and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Because people love football, bro. I wish the Falcons were there.
Falcons. You talking about the Falcons? Yeah, man. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. We're excited for this weekend to come up so we can see how our predictions pan out on the games. Shoot, we might even try to figure something out and go live while watching the game like we did this weekend. So we're gonna try to figure something out, and hopefully you guys would tune in, chime in, whatever. So
make sure y'all go follow that YouTube channel too, the Bloodas, so we can get that gift card raffle out the way. And we'll have some videos being posted up real soon. This one right here and a previous video, and also we have like probably about 3 episodes come out back to back on Anchor and Google's podcast, Spotify, all that stuff. So stay tuned with us. Bobby, you got anything, bro?
Not too much to say, y'all, but I'm glad to be back. I've been kind of missing the podcast due to like work and stuff like that, but trying to get back in here a little more, man. But whenever we get a chance to get in here, I'll be in here. And it's always a pleasure, man, to be here with the Bloodas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, fellas, we're out of here.
All right, guys. Well, till next time, one.
One.
B, what is that?
Yo, B.
He said one. All right, fellas.
All right.
Stop the video. Get it saved. I don't know. End it. They better save it.